All right, here we go again. It is Friday, and thank you guys for tuning in again for another episode of REALTOR Week in Review. So I'm going to try to read combination off my tablet and off the screen because there's a lot of stuff this week, a lot of stuff that I did, a lot of trying to get out of the office, get out of the house this week. So starting with Monday, Facebook, you know how they do the little throwback. So it had a throwback from a year ago when I was doing an open house, so you know how long ago that was when we can do open houses. So that's what we started the week with. And then, Monday is always filled with motivational quotes and motivational videos, anything I can find to, boost your spirits for the week to carry you through. So the first one was just positive passages. It was Mountain Climbing Monday, and you have to have a made up mind if you're going to climb. So meaning that, you have to get your mind focused. It's a mindset. If you're going to do it, your mind has to be ready. The next one is a favorite one of mine. The service you do for others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. And that is from Muhammad Ali. The next one is, if you do not change it, you are choosing it. And that is from Youngblood Law. I like that one as well. So if you don't like your circumstances, do something to change it. Next, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I did a thing. So usually on the weekend, I go see the Great Wise Panda and Panda Express. So one weekend, I received a fortune that said, be bold, try something new. Okay, so that can mean anything. So then, a few days later, I see, we need high quality substitute teachers and aides. So, was that it? I don't know, but I wind up getting my substitute teacher credentials to teach at a couple different ISDs. Currently, I am allowed to sub at EMS and White Settlement, which is, EMS is Eagle Mountain, Saginaw ISD. Then we had Wednesday. No, there's one more. Don't wish you were easier, wish you were better. That's from Jim Rohn. Going through here, we had a motivational video from Paul Youngblood from Youngblood Law, and it was talking about the latter part of last year, 2020, just writing it out. So here we are in 2021. If you're still just writing it out, then you're not doing anything to better yourself. You're just, going with the flow, because if you're not progressing, usually you're regressing. So that's the gist of it there, but please watch it. I don't do it justice by speaking, but always try to get a little bit better, a little bit each day. All right, let me see what else we had here. Another quote, the scariest moment is always just before you start. That is from Stephen King. Turn to an expert for the best advice, not perfect advice. So I'll speak for myself. I'm human. I don't have all the answers. I'm not afraid to admit that. But I try to read. I try to post stuff every day to sharpen my skills. And you still can't know everything. If I don't know something, I have no issues about bringing somebody else in or asking the question, because there's people out there who have been doing this a lot longer than me. So the main thing is the clients, for them to be in the best possible position. That's my only care in the world, that they're happy. Next, you guys know I'm also part of the Dallas-Fort Worth chapter of VA Reps, Veterans Association of Real Estate Professionals. So there are a lot of free webinars coming up. The first one will be next week, February 9th, how to successfully apply for a loan modification. February 10th, rental help during COVID-19. February 17th, rental assistance and repayment programs. February 24th will be how to buy using your VA loan. And again, these are all free webinars that you can educate yourself, on certain programs. 3 reasons to buy a house. Stability. So I think I wrote down, as long as you pay, you stay. You like the way that sounds? So you keep paying your rent, you'll keep having a place to lay your head. Predictability. So if you have this is talking about fixed rates, you typically know, what your payment's going to be every month. Whereas to renting, it may and typically does go up every year or so with inflation or, just cost of living. So buying a house is a smart way to have predictability. And then freedom is the last one. It's your house. You can put a flower bed in it, cut your grass, it's yours. You can paint the walls. You don't have to get permission. You don't have to put it back to how it was when you first moved in. So you have the freedom to do that. So those are 3 of many reasons to buy a house: stability, predictability, and freedom. This is a no-brainer here. I mean, I'm sure we've all heard this. You want to build wealth, buy a home. They go up in value. You get tax breaks. Those, there's a bunch of positives to buying a house. The Veterans Land Board approved an increase. It went from like 510,000 to 548,000. Home Partners of America, that's a program that's rent to own. So people who can't buy right now but want to eventually be homeowners, you can rent a house that they purchase for you. I mean, read it, so it'll make more sense to you. It breaks it down, in very, detailed portions. But you can basically have them buy a house for you. You rent it until you're able to buy it, or you can walk away. And they are expanding their program to Anna High School District area, Arlington Heights High School, Boswell High School, which is in my area, Brewer High School, another one, Chisholm Trail High School, which is just, over my backyard, Denton High School, Melissa High School, North Crawley High School, and Western Hills High School. So check that out to see if a neighborhood that you're interested in is going to be where they're expanding to. For my military folks, Microsoft is now offering its military veteran upskilling programs at no charge. So you can learn a skill through Microsoft at no charge. That's another benefit to you as being a service member. Had a couple market snapshots. Texas veteran means business. West Texas Women Veterans Enlightening Series. So you have a couple Zoom courses coming up. Success in 60 Minutes. And then I had market snapshot, like I was saying a few seconds ago. So as of Wednesday of this week, we had 1,619 properties listed. Properties under contract was 2,020. Properties pending was 2,652. Properties sold, 2,335. Wow. I guess, this is another throwback. I was like, man, I went to go see Panda twice this week. So this was a throwback, and the wise panda told me, you are destined for greatness. I'm working on it. Let's see. Okay, so here's the fun part of the week, which was started yesterday for me. So Thursday, I went out to do my first local small business video, and it was with Saginaw Nutrition. Aunt Jen and Alyssa, those two ladies are great. Go check them out. Please watch the video. They do a lot of great things in the neighborhood, in the community. And if you watch any of my videos, if you follow me, I'm big on that. I'm big on the community and veterans. And it's a perfect match. We actually did a tea drop. So what they do is they take nominations. You can drop off a business card. You can nominate people if you win the week prior to have a tea drop. And what they'll do is they'll make teas and surprise that school, that business. All right. So this week it was Wayside Middle School. So thank you guys for letting us do that tea bomb on you guys. And then I had my virtual Hump Day virtual home tours, again, below 200,000, 200 to 300,000, and above 300,000. And today, which is Friday, I got to go and spend time with Bob Mortgage. Him and his team, which is him, his wife, and his multimedia guy. They were all wonderful, all great. I put a couple of pictures there. So be on the lookout. We're going to be doing some educational videos, educational series. He's all about educating as well as I. So I threw out a couple names to him. I don't know which one is going to stick, if any of them stick. But so I put Realtor Rob and Bob Mortgage Show. I put the Rob and Bob Show. And his wife, she just says simply R&B. Just keep it simple. I think that's Kiss, right? Keep it simple, stupid. She didn't call me stupid though, but she just would keep it simple. And ended it off with another inspirational TikTok. This was, that's enough. So if you ever find yourself not on your own team, because you should always be your own cheerleader. So if you find yourself not cheering for yourself, you need to just say, that's enough. You know, in the military, we used to say, knock it off. So put your mindset back where it needs to be and just say, that's enough. All right. So I went over this week by about 2.5 minutes, but I appreciate you guys hanging in there. I'll do better next week, I promise. So until then, I appreciate you for watching and tuning in again. Take care of yourself and those around you.